To open the admin window, click on the gold padlock and enter the admin password. The admin window is divided into three main areas. The panel on the left is a list of tasks. The large panel to the right of the task list is the task workspace. Its contents change with the selected task. The heading contains the name and number of the currently selected task, and depending on which task is selected, the current employee panel. Many of the tasks can be applied to either all of the employees listed in the Add Edit Selected grid or just to the current employee. The current employee can be selected by clicking on the row selector of the desired employee, or you can also move to the previous and next employees by using the buttons to the right of the current employee panel. The admin window is where you do all of the administrative stuff, like configuring ShopClock's options, processing the pay period, and running the management reports. The Add Edit Select Employee task is a starting point for most of the other tasks. It's where you select the employee or group of employees to use with each of the tasks. Whenever a report or option can be applied to all listed employees, it means that the employees that are currently listed in the Add Edit Select Employees grid. Normally, only active employees are listed here. To see the inactive employees, you can either change the filter so that it shows you just the inactive employees, or toggle the whole filter bar off so that you see all of the employees whether they're inactive or not. When you turn the filter bar back on, it defaults to showing you only the active employees. ShopClock subscriptions are based on the number of active employees. Inactive employees don't count. You can have as many inactive employees as needed. It's very easy to restrict the list to a subgroup of employees by using the filter bar. For example, you could limit the report or function, like closing the period or assigning holidays, to only those employees that are working in the production department by using the drop-down for the department and selecting production. Filtering by department makes it easy to have different pay periods and or holiday hours for each department, since these functions can be applied to all listed employees. Employees are always listed in the reports the way they are listed in this grid. The order in which the employees are listed in the grid can be changed by clicking on any of the column headings. And of course, the Add Edit Select Employees is where new employees are added to ShopClock. If you are working with QuickBooks, you must import the information from QuickBooks by clicking on this button, then navigating to the folder where you've saved the information that was exported from QuickBooks, and selecting the file that was exported. If you are not working with QuickBooks, enter the new employees in the bottom or starred row of the grid. They will automatically be sorted by last name later. For example, we can enter new guy, and we'll give him a password of NG, and we'll assign him to the production department. In order to save the data, just click on the row above or below that. Notice that the Add Edit Select workspace includes the status panel. It works very much like it does in the ShopClock window. When a button on the status panel is clicked, employees with that issue are highlighted. To deal with the issues, make one of the highlighted employees the current employee by clicking on their row selector. We'll select Joe. Service a time off request by clicking on the Manage Time Calendar, task number 3, and services the request as usual. In addition to servicing time off requests, this task also allows you to disable those types of managed time which you do not use. Managed time categories which you don't use can be hidden by clicking on the button above the legend. Clockout errors and call lights are handled by the 9th task. When you open this task, you have a choice of examining the current employee's current time card or any of that employee's closed time cards. Once the closed pay period has been selected, 3 buttons will appear above the time card. They allow you to reprint the time card, reopen that pay period for the current employee, or reopen that pay period for all employees. You can also click on the bottom grid and get the time card analysis done.